You're watching Mustang TV News. With Trevor Champion and Jessica Workman.
Welcome to our very first newscast of the 2020s. I'm Trevor Champion.
And I'm Jessica Workman. You may remember last semester we made two stories revolving around vaping in schools. To give you a brief description, we first told you that Fayette County is planning on suing Juul and other vaping companies. Then a week later, we interviewed Steve Carter, our district superintendent, about if our school was planning to take action and how that affected our school.
During our Christmas break, a new federal law was passed that raised the age to purchase tobacco products from 18 to 21. Instead of interviewing Carter again, we decided to speak with Miss Woods on her thoughts about vaping.
So in the long run, I mean, obviously it's not healthy, but the extent to which it's not healthy for someone, I think that will become more and more apparent the longer it's in use by, I mean, you've got kids, actual kids that are using this, like not just like under 18 kids, but elementary school kids, middle school kids. So it's an issue that I don't think you'll truly see the effects, the long-term effects, until a few years later.
You've probably noticed a few TVs showing up around the school recently. These TVs were set up by Mr. Hauser to highlight student success and to bring awareness to good things people are doing around the school. The TVs so far have had positive responses. We asked two students about their thoughts on the new edition.
I was surprised that we got TVs and I didn't really know why we got them.
Why are they there?
I think it could have been spent not on TVs. I don't know how useful they are, except for like maybe the sports games for the basketball team.
The TVs will continue to showcase students around the school. Mr. Hauser is also using this as a way to stream live McCracken County sports and eventually stream graduation.
On January 31st, the second round of The Voice will be held in the auditorium.
In the first part of the competition, students showed off their singing talents, but this round officially starts the elimination round. Students will compete against one another and the judges will decide who continues on to round 3.
Tickets will be $2 and you can get them from Miss Thompson in the library. New year, new resolution. Whether it's working out or planning to eat healthier, we all set goals to make the new year easier. This week, we interviewed some staff and students about their new year resolutions.
To graduate.
It'd be my senior year and all. My New Year's resolution is to make this a Juul-free school.
To use less bad words and talk like I'm supposed to be 17.
I want to be healthier this year and exercise more and eat better.
To pass physics.
To lose weight.
My New Year's resolution is to have a baby.
That would be to eat chocolate every single day. So I am prepared. As you can see, there will be plenty of chocolate.
My New Year's resolution is to be more like Grumpy Cat.
Coming up this February is our basketball homecoming week. On Friday, February 14th, the women's basketball team will play Paducah Tillman at 6 p.m. The men's team will follow at 7:30.
The dance will take place the following night on Saturday, the 15th, at 8:30 to 11 p.m. in the cafeteria. Remember, if you're bringing a date that does not attend McCracken, be sure to get a permission slip from the office.
Teachers and staff, are you looking for a good, well-priced meal? The culinary department is offering white chili meal preps this week and other types of food in the future. Ethan Doty and Jay Barber have more.
Meal Prep is offering pre-portioned and pre-cooked meals for individuals where they are trying to meet a dietary goal and don't have time to cook their own, or maybe they do not have the skill to cook their own or don't have time to grocery shop, or a combination of that. We're starting our first meal, will go out tomorrow, January the 14th. And we plan to hopefully continue this throughout the semester for as long as we can. The cost per serving will depend on what it is that the customer is buying. So for instance, this week the chicken chili is $3 per serving. That's pretty much meal prep.
This year's El Salvador trip is less than a month away. Around 35 students will be working with Starfish Ministries and Sus Hijos to build houses and feed orphan children. $700 was raised from the Sadie Hawkins dance alone, but they're still accepting donations.
They're selling hoodies and t-shirts to raise money, and any extra donations will be given to Starfish Ministry, so nothing will go to waste. For more information, see Adam Sims.
Welcome back, everyone, for a new decade of Mustang sports. I'm Brendan Evers. On Saturday, several of our archery members competed in a competition here at McCracken County. Junior Elizabeth Corey scored a .276, which got her 13th place among high school girls, but the score was bigger than a ranking. This score sets the new school record. Kyler Adams caught up with her to ask about the record.
Haven't practiced a lot recently, but I've been really focusing on like my form and like technique and stuff, and I think that really helped in the competition.
Elizabeth says her next goal is to reach a score of .280. The team's next event will be in Murray this Saturday. The Lady Mustangs played in the Innisfree Hotel's Pensacola Beach Classic Tournament, then came back to Mustang Madness and beat Murray High School 50-45. They came up short against Marshall County, but are back in action tonight against our crosstown rival Paducah-Tillman, and then again on Saturday against Massac. The boys basketball team also had a very eventful Christmas break. Over 2 tournaments and 10 games, the Mustangs went 8-2 and won the Central Bank Classic with a 52-36 win over Lexington Christian. Then last week, the team played Marshall County in front of a sold-out Strawberry Hills Pharmacy Arena and came out with a huge rivalry win over the Marshalls. Jackson Civils scored 20, and Noah Dumas followed closely with 16. We asked Dumas about the game and how it felt to play in front of such a raucous crowd.
It was very fun. Big crowd, kept us going, fun game.
After the game, Mustangs radio broadcaster Eric Chumbler said that game atmosphere was the best he's ever seen for the Mustangs. We asked Pep Club leader Sam Fletcher about the atmosphere and if the students affected the game.
It is a raucous environment here inside Strawberry Hills Pharmacy Arena, one of the more electric nights I have witnessed in 7 years of doing McCracken County hoops. They're ready to go, McCracken County and Marshall County.
The atmosphere Friday night was unbelievable. I definitely think that the amount of people that we had show up to the game definitely affected the turnout of the game, for sure.
Additionally, we asked band director John Lovell about moving the pet band down to the lower bowl.
We felt like we were more part of the game. I felt like students were more engaged and actually in the action, so I thought it was a win-win. I thought it was exciting, and maybe we'll continue to do that.
I love the spinning distractions in the McCracken band. As the second one is short, rebound McCracken County.
Absolutely affects the outcome of the game. And there was obviously 3 free throws missed, shots missed, and that has a lot to do with crowd interaction and, people showing up and showing out like Mustang Nation can. So,
the team played again on Tuesday against Christian County, which resulted in a 65-32 win, with Jackson Civils scoring 25 and Noah Dumas following with 11. They play again tonight against Paducah-Tillman. We hope to see everyone there.
Boy, does it feel good to be back. By good, I mean kind of good. I mean, the last time I saw you guys, I was teaching you guys how to properly crack eggs with tongs. Also, you guys might want to get used to this location. And by this location, I mean my office. We're going into what I like to call the low-budget season of Sergey Speaks. And you know what? That should be the slogan. Sergey Speaks Season 2, the low-budget season. Well, I'm definitely going to be confined to my home office. That doesn't mean I've skimped out on the content that I'm going to bring you guys. For example, now if you don't know what the Lifetime channel is, you should be glad to not know, because I'm probably about to ruin your happiness by showing you. Lifetime is an American pay television channel that is part of Lifetime Entertainment. I don't care. It features programming that is geared toward women or features women and lead roles. Now, I don't know about you, but after watching some of their original movies, I'm starting to question whether they're geared towards women or people with the intelligence of fetus. People who know me well know that my actual dream career is to be a filmmaker. I just want to say right now, if I ever make something as bad as these Lifetime original movies, you can just, come up to me and just beat me with a club. They make some of the worst made-for-TV original movies on the planet. Lifetime is responsible for such classics as More of Me, I, Me, Wed. Now these are all real movies. That's a little taste of what you can expect from a Lifetime original movie. So I've scoured through basically the deepest, darkest parts of the internet. I've been on places that no man should ever go. But despite all that hard work and effort, I was only able to find one Lifetime original movie that I could download. I was able to find I, Me, Wed, the one where she marries herself. I already hate this music more than I can express with words. I mean, this is some of the worst Incompetech Video Fundamentals free music that I've ever heard in my life.
The real reason we're here. The present.
Yes, bring it on.
This one is from Isabel.
Alright, how about this? How about you slow down a little bit? I'm getting a seizure. This editing is so fast. Calm down. Goodness gracious.
A Louis on walk? Yay! Oh, yay! Wouldn't you love to?
Alright, I don't claim to be an expert on what women like to get for presents for their birthday or for engagement, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that if you got a pan as a gift, you would probably not flip your lid like this lady here is doing.
Oh, yay! Isabel. Okay, nobody buys themselves a Louis on walk. I did. And I bought the roaster.
Don't try to talk sense.
Dude, I am so bored right now. Most boring scene in a movie I've ever watched.
Is he cute? He's like 60. Oh. Is he cute?
Alright, that can cease promptly. This is causing me actual physical pain. You know how I said I really wanted to be a filmmaker as my dream career? Watching these Lifetime original movies made me reconsider my career choices. I think to myself, should I be a filmmaker or should I just be the guy who puts the sauce on the pizza over at Papa John's? It makes you reconsider things like that.
Thank you for tuning in to another installment of Mustang TV News.
If you have any suggestions, tweet us at Mustang TV News and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss a newscast.
We hope everyone had an amazing week. And remember, everyone matters.
And
every moment counts.